everyone. My name is Aaron Williams. I'm with the Christian Morehouse and the Peace in the Streets Initiative. Today is a very historic and monumental day. We have brought some gang members. We've brought troubled youth and youth that are also doing positive things here to the Country Kitchen to discuss how we can reduce crime in the city of Indianapolis. We know that crime is escalating on a day-to-day basis, and we thought that we should go directly to the source to see what we can do to reduce crime. Standing behind me, we have young people from all over the city of Indianapolis, from the north side, the south side, the west side, and the east side. And standing directly behind them, we have officials from IMPD, the prosecutor's office, and also our juvenile and adult courts that are here to listen to solutions to figure out, hey, what is it that we can do to help these young people? And the young people are also going to give feedback on solutions to solving crime. Right now, I'm going to introduce you to a young man, Bobby Green from the west side, who's going to give his opinion on why he's here and why he can help. Why does he think that crime needs to be solved in some of the districts?
I think solve solutions. That's what most of the crime is. 15 and 16-year-olds got guns, you know, and solve solutions. What's the problem? Why? It's all 15 and 16-year-olds having guns. What can you do to stop it? You know, to get jobs for you. You know, other communities involved in everything. You know, trying to look at everything.
Right now, we work closely with our Latino and Hispanic community, and we know that they have a vested interest in this city and crime as well. We're going to have one of our youth from Peace in the Streets, Marco, come up and have some words to say as well.
Well, I think that one thing that we can do to stop the violence is to do more programs like Peace in the Street is doing right now that will reduce the violence between
As we stated, we know that this is a joint effort, not just with young people, but with those who make decisions. We have Chief Tally Sanders from IMPD here, representing IMPD Sheriff Anderson and Chief Spears. So we're going to have her say have some words to say on behalf of IMPD.
Good evening. I think it's important for us to sit down and eat together and talk to the youth and find out what is going on. We, of course, can make arrests and social have many youth programs, but it's important to talk to them to see how they're thinking and to see if there's something that we can do to stop the violence or stop issues before they arise. Thank you.
And we even have, like I said, young people from the east side and the west side. This is one of our youth from the Save the Youth Center.
Yeah, we Save the Youth Center. We go there to stay out of trouble.
Hey Ryan, what's up?
Because before we was doing that, we was out there gang banging like we still are doing. But we're in the process of quitting. We're Minister Byron Austin. He's getting our brother trying to get out the gun right now. And me and my friends, what we used to do is go in the corners, you know, sell drugs, put our guns on our side. And now we're starting to get better at that.
And last but not least, we're going to have a key player from the clergy community, Pastor Bill Jacobs from the Church of Acts. He has played an integral part in helping young people. We just opened up Club Acts over at Barnes United Methodist Church. We modeled after his Club Acts, and this is another venue, this is another outlet to keeping young people involved and off the streets at night. Pastor Jenkins.
We're just here tonight to talk, we're here to listen, we're here to come up with solutions to make a difference in the lives of people. We have a club Friday nights, 7 o'clock, 3 different locations. We started one on the east side, one on the west side, and we have one on the south side. We're looking to start different clubs throughout our city to give these kids an alternative, to give them a choice. We want to get them off the street, have a good, safe environment, and different things to do. We love it. We want to make a difference. What happens on every side of this town affects us all. We want to make a difference in the heart of these young people. We want to listen to them tonight. We want to hear what they have to say as well. We're going to open up the questions, but we're having this dinner to let people know that we are trying to see crime reduced. We're working aggressively with individuals, as we say, all sorts of backgrounds and things of that nature. Tonight's dinner is very informal. All IMPD officials are in plain clothes. There are no uniforms. No one is here trying to bark orders. Young people will have the opportunity to say what they want to say. They will be able to listen. And what we hope to get from this is in 2 weeks, we're going to have everyone that is participating document what they hear and come up with a solution of what they plan to do and implement the ideas that they hear tonight. Right now, if you have any questions, we're open to them.
I have a question for you, sir. When we were growing up and we would get in fights, it would be with our fists. But now, talking about 15 and 16-year-olds with guns, why the need for the young kids to be carrying guns and then to use the guns? What is the attraction of the guns?
No one's fighting over it. Everybody trying to get over it very quick. So ain't got the time for that anymore.
What are the things, sir, as you've gone through the programs at your center and some of the other gentlemen mentioned it too, what are the things that most make young people respond to the nonviolent message? What works?
The parades, like we did a parade every day, we got the drum run, basketball, we got computer rooms, dance rooms, keep everybody in check.
That works.
That works.
Can you talk about the temptation, just being a young black male out there? Is there a lot of temptation to get involved in things that you know is not right?
Well, yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just be strong with it. You do what you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do. Not what everybody else wants you to do.
It's not about peer pressure.
No, exactly.
Is it difficult to avoid peer pressure and to walk the straight and narrow?
Yeah, it's very difficult, especially being in the position that you in and trying to get out of it, and you get still hold on to the boys still in the same neighborhood, seeing the same thing every day. So yeah, it's very peer pressure.
Okay, sir. Do you feel like education could play a part in the possibility of future violence among the community?
Yes, everybody, you got to get your education. If you want out your education, what you gonna do? You can't be dumb. Can't be a dumb drug seller trying to sell drugs. You're gonna get jipped off. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the mad.
Well, do you feel like if you guys had more education provided for you in the community and more support for your education, do you think that would possibly lower the crime rate as well?
Of course. Without education, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You ain't gonna get no good job. Without a diploma, you can't go to school. You can't get a good job. So, education is the key. It's the start.
Thank you.
Can anyone explain what happened last summer when we had so many shooting deaths in the summer months? How did it get to that level where there were 51 people killed over a 4-month period?
A lot of what ended up happening is when there's a lack of resources for young people to go out and do something, they have no alternative to go and hang out on the street. The only option that they have is to hang out with their friends, and when you don't give them something to do, a lot of times that's when they end up in trouble. We know between the peak hours of 3 and 9 o'clock, those are high crime hours where young people are out doing things that they should not be doing. So when you provide an outlet, places such as the Christian House, Save the Youth, when you provide these opportunities for young people to go to these places and vent and kind of have something to do, you won't have that. But when you don't have that, they end up on the streets, they end up in criminal activities, and that's why we continue to see a high number in crime.
How long have you been with Save the Youth?
3 years.
How old are you?
16.
Did we get your name?
PJ.
What's your last name?
Robinson.
R-O-B-I-N, that's it?
Tonight's meeting is closed to the public. Cameras are not allowed inside. However, the reporters are. Once we're done, if anyone is still here and would like to ask questions on what was said, what was done, you're more than welcome to do that. But inside, due to the nature of some of the individuals, they do not want to be on camera. We fully respect that. We hope that you would do the same and respect their privacy as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ride it to the
I tell Joe Carter that I had everyone participating. We're gonna go ahead and eat.
Yeah, I come up here all the time.